Hello everybody, it's Salmiran here. Welcome back to a new episode of Europa Barbarorum, playing with Rome. Now I'm just going to move on with the campaign. So as you can see, last time we were heading our campaign against the Scythians, which are having their remaining capital at Chigu, that we are just about to take right now. I mean, hopefully we're gonna be able to take right now. As you can see, we're sending 2.5 armies or so. Actually, it's just 2 full armies, full stacks with plenty of cavalry and elite units here against the Scythians that are also having very elite units with a lot of archers, Saka lancers and Saka riders. They are all archers, so we're gonna have to face them one way or another. And then we were trying somehow to find our way here against these rebels. We're just gonna try to get closer to them. Now the question is whether they're gonna attack us around here in this area. We're just gonna see about that. They still got a lot of troops, a lot of armies right here. I think they're still getting even more, honestly. Anyway, let's go on with the game and see what's gonna happen in the next turn. So we're also sending a lot of reinforcements in order to support our troops. Okay, I think that this... Oh yes, the highest done have declared war on us. And the rebels are attacking us with one of their armies. First, they are sending one of their armies to attack us. I'm not quite sure where exactly they send it. I think we're gonna have a few battles with the rebels here, and we're gonna destroy up their armies, or they're gonna be able to defeat us. Now, of course, I could also retreat if I want to, but I'm not just gonna do this right now. And the highest done also declare war on us, which means we're gonna have to send a lot of troops against them. So we're gonna have a few battles down here. Now let's first of all fight these rebels and try to defeat them, because we have good chance. We're also fighting on a bridge, which brings us a huge advancement here. Brings us a huge advantage. Polybian troops. Now all we have to do is to keep the rebels here on this bridge, because we are riding with a lot of troops here in the back, and it is very easy to defeat a lot of their troops here. So first of all, let's just send the troops forward, because this is where they will attack, right? Including the Polybians. We got 2 units of Polybians here. And basically, we can just wait for them to arrive, and then we should just defeat them. So I just want to group the guys. These guys can also stand and fight. So we're just gonna group all of them. In fact, we can group them already. We're gonna have the general and another unit. As you can see, we got 194 of these stalwarts, but I think that all of them are going to fight very well. We got the Toxotai and some other archers that I'm going to send. They're gonna stay in the water. Of course, it is also possibly gonna cross here, I think. I hope this is not gonna happen, but you never know. It is possible. Okay, let me just send another unit right here. And the Toxotai archers. And I think that that's all that we got. We also got, of course, some cavalry that we're not going to use just now. Polybian cavalry and these dudes. We're going to send these dudes right here. They can fire however they want. Now, let's wait for them to arrive. As you can see, we're also going to have a lot of reinforcements. So basically, this battle should be won very easily. We're just going to wait for them to get closer to our units. I'm just going to wipe them out immediately. I'm pretty sure that we're going to bring a lot of damage to the enemy. Pretty sure that we're going to win this marvelous epic battle. We got a lot of Roman troops down here, including this Polybian cavalry, which seem to be very powerful. and also seem to be an intact unit. So here they come, now they are crossing, our troops are already attacking them, we're just gonna have to see. They got a good morale, they got however only captains, which is a big advantage for us, because they got a lot of they got only captains and not a very updated general. So as you can see, they are already starting to take some casualties. Almost all of our guys are firing upon them. I think that they should have many losses right now. I think that some of them will start retreating very soon. The Druidic Germans, our allies, will also arrive very soon. We got 2 armies in the back. I don't think they're gonna be able to attack us right now like that. I think they're gonna start retreating very soon, as they are taking so many casualties. It's just incredible. They're, of course, first of all, trying to cross the bridge. What does it matter? Did I just... The game is extremely laggy, as you can see, because there are a lot of troops on the battlefield. And that's why the game is so laggy. Unfortunately, our guys here, they are having some trouble. As you can see, they are trying to hold up the whole rebel army, which have also got a lot of casualties already. And as you can see, these are our allies. Now, unfortunately, the lag is incredible. I don't understand why. It just doesn't look good at all. They have, of course, a lot of troops. They got 4,000 units over there. I guess that's why the game is so bloody laggy. And I think that they are still taking casualties because our allies are just firing upon them. Yeah, they got 158, 157. They're just being butchered here, the rebels. I think very soon they're just gonna abandon their campaign and they're gonna be forced to flee. Wow, the game is so laggy. I think I'm gonna have to reduce, first of all, the graphic settings, because Rome Total War simply doesn't work well. Antisignani are also fighting. It's incredible. Pomeranian swordsmen. The more of them are dying, the faster the game will work. Our allies are already here with their troops. Now, I'm not quite sure what exactly they're gonna try to do. They might be willing to cross the bridge to attack them, or to directly attack them. This could happen. I'm having way too many troops down here. I'm gonna have to reduce the graphic settings, as I said, because this is just not the way that this game should work. I don't like this at all. And unfortunately, they are butchering our town watch, but as you can see, our archers are still firing upon them. Now, I think I'm gonna bring these archers also a bit closer in order to fire even better, because they just don't seem to fire very well from here. I think that they have started firing. Our town watch, I think, will start fleeing very soon. They have to fight here a lot of the rebels. Now the game is working now a little bit faster, but just a little bit, like 5% faster than before. Because there are so many units that the rebels are having. They got also this Pomeranian swordsman. They have taken so many casualties, yet they are still fighting. Also got the Principes here, the Polybians. Our Antisignani are also fighting. I think they have lost a lot of troops until now. 14%. Okay, this is looking very good. Our allies are also here. Now, I think they're gonna charge them with all of this Germanic levy spearmen and their troops. Pomeranian heavy swordsmen, they are being caught in their Unfortunately, we're just losing a lot of our town watch. This is very bad. Of course, we can retrain them because I don't think that all of them will flee. And here comes our allies with Dacian phalanx, light phalanx. They're gonna also try to attack them and just wipe off some of the enemy. Yeah, they are retreating already. They are fleeing already with 3 of their units. They're gonna be butchered. In fact, this is not important now to just to just kill as many of them as possible. Important is to have them flee. If they're gonna start fleeing, gonna win the battle, then this is what matters now. So I think they have lost a lot of them. I think they're gonna send even more of them to attack us. 22% losses. This is great against these rebels. So a lot of them are retreating, as you can see. They're just being butchered, but more and more of them will arrive very soon. Game is very laggy. It says they are just standing here without even attacking or doing something. But they are still taking casualties, and they got no archers as well, no cavalry. They got basically no chance at all. Now they are still running towards our guys, but I think they're gonna they are facing already our allies. (29) Germanic spearmen. Our allies, I think, are also firing upon them. Yeah, some of them are actually able to flee. What are these guys doing? They weren't supposed to go there. They were supposed to just stand here. Because I don't want them to go after them. I just want them to stay there and defend. These guys are doing the same. No, not at all. Okay, go back. So I think they're exhausted. Yeah, they're exhausted. But they just need to stay on their place. I mean, best case, they can attack with our general and try to defeat many of them. The problem is that they are still having a lot of troops down here. 30% dead, but they're still having troops. And our allies are standing still. They're not attacking yet. They are attacking on the first line here. They're just trying to block them from coming any closer. Yeah, our allies are just trying to encircle them somehow. I just don't understand why these guys are not firing, because they are too far away, right? Yeah, they're just way too far away. Let me just send them right here then. Because I want them to fire as well, and these guys too. We have lost a lot of town watch, however, this is not that bad. I can put them in defense stance as well in order for them to deliver better. Now, as you can see, oh, actually, some of our allies are retreating, some Celtic slingers, but I don't understand how did they. Now they are coming. They're coming like crazy. They are charging with all of their troops. I realize I think we'll lose a lot of troops down here. However, this is not important. The important is that we're gonna keep our troops intact as much as possible. I think this is the most important thing. (32% losses). Taking some collateral damage, unfortunately, because there are some guys that are firing from the back. I think is the our allies that are doing an Imperial cavalry wing, light cavalry. Yeah, this is just a captain. I thought they're gonna charge with them, but luckily they're not doing it. Cohorts Evocata we also have here. They are taking also a lot of damage. A lot of collateral. No, they're not. This is not collateral damage. They are firing. That's the problem. They are firing upon our troops. They are firing like crazy. But also, they are losing a lot of men as well. Another unit of cohorts Imperatoria. Only 148 of them. I think they have lost a lot of men. 36% losses. I think they're gonna lose their entire unit now. Not quite sure what they are trying to do. What is the AI trying to do? I hope that he's not gonna start losing a man falling in the river. Yeah, they are actually doing this. Look at it, they're just going into the river. This is such a big bug, isn't it? They're getting drowned. The problem is that we're also losing a lot of men. 4% is a lot. Because this is the problem. The problem is they got so many of these armies. Theoretically, we're gonna fight a lot of battles like that, and I'm not quite sure if my computer is gonna be able to survive all of these battles. The AI is also gonna lose a lot of Dacian light phalanx because they are drowning in the river. Also some legionaries. That's terrible. 180 Pomeranians, 100 Druidic Spearmen, 192. Of course, the AI is also losing some men here. They're getting drowned. Look at this guy. Yeah, he has been killed. They are still firing, but I think that our allied army is losing a lot of men. They're just fighting actively. 39%. More and more are coming. These guys are just about to drown. Look at them. It looks so stupid. 74. Now the game is running a little bit more smoothly because there are less troops on the battlefield. They are not 4,000 anymore of the enemy. They are just like less. We can send this mercenary Samnite medium spearman also forward to fight. I think soon they're gonna start retreating because they have taken massive casualties here. 81 left, 130. Of course their captain is still alive. I'm gonna send these guys forward as well because I want them to fire too on the enemy. 168. They are basically encircled by this auxiliary infantry units from our allies, but they are still fighting so well. That's unbelievable. Some light heavy infantry and the Brutians. They still got so many men. They have lost 50%, but that means they still got 2,000 or almost 3,000. And our allies are just standing there. They're not even moving. This is just great because they don't even have to do anything. We have this under control. In fact, I could have won this battle only with this army. Of course, I would have had many casualties, but it doesn't matter. Could have won this battle anyway. Okay, so they are retreating, as you can see. Now I could try to attack with our general and wipe out some of them. Maybe many of them will retreat. Let's just try to do this. I know I'm risking to lose our nice general here, but I think, frankly, this is not going to happen. As you can see, all of them are retreating. If all of them will break, then we're going to finish the battle and we're going to go next. We're going to go to the next battle. Okay, let's just see if our general is going to get some experience. Important is that he's going to need to kill a lot of them. Yeah, Arjun is gonna get also some experience. Now he's starting to lose some men here. I don't understand why. But he's still doing alright. So let's attack as many of them as possible. As you can see, they are still firing upon us. That's the problem. Now, a lot of them are retreating. They're just being butchered because they are actually in circles. So this is looking... This is a nice view here. There's many spearmen. Let's try to take those spearmen over there. As you can see, not all of them are retreating, but most of them. I mean, losses are like 62%. I was expecting to be more. And their captain is in the back here, relaxed. Because if he would have fallen, then all of them would have retreated. As you can see, most of them are just being butchered right now. It is simply because they are just retreating. Only one of them left. 13 left, and indeed these guys are just being... We're gonna try to send our general even forward. We got spearmen, of course, so our guys are not gonna do a good job here. But there's also many of them that are actually retreating. 11, not only 112. 70% losses. Oh, they're still having too many of them. Pomeranian swordsman. Losses are absolutely enormous. Actually, they got very few men left. Let me see if I'm gonna increase the speed a little bit. See what's gonna happen. I think more and more of them will start retreating, honestly. Hang on a second, I think it's time to send our general back because I think that he killed enough of them. I'm gonna leave our allies to do the rest of the job. He's also very tired. He managed to kill a lot. Also got some experience, so this is really good. Now, I'm not quite sure if they're gonna move closer or not. They still got some units down here. They've got 85, 79, 93. They still got a lot of men here. Now here they come, I think also with their captain. They will arrive very soon. They've lost 72% of their men. Unfortunately, not all of them are retreating at once. This is the problem. Which means that... comes our allies as well. They are still fighting, 59. But very soon they're gonna start retreating. Finally they broke. Now trying to kill them. I think we can get one more experience for our general. We lost another bodyguard. His captain has died. Isn't it we have killed like every last one of them? No, but he's not killing anyone here because he's blocked here. Captain Haddards. Now we're gonna fight another battle, make no mistake, with these rebels, because I think they're gonna attack again. And we'll see if my computer can hold this. Isn't it we're gonna fight the last man? The battle is not over yet. So we killed 4,619 rebels. And our allies have lost, unfortunately, a lot of men. We have lost 202 men from all this army. Our allies that were arriving here in the first place and actively fought against the rebels have lost 600 men almost. Like 560 men or so. Which is of course a lot. This is Captain Syracuse. And Lucius Silanus have lost almost no man because he had arrived at the end of the battle. So this was a very nice battle. Now the question is whether we're gonna be able to keep this pace and destroy even more rebel armies. The Battle of Septuagentis in 91 BC. Oh, they are attacking us again. Unbelievable, man. Let me first of all save it because I don't want to have a CTD and have all these things lost. So this is the same army that is attacking basically. Now the question is whether I'm not sure where did they send it. One of these guys or one of these guys. I think they're sending some of these guys around here or so. Although it seems that this city is still encircled by rebel armies. So, I'm not quite sure where these armies are coming from, but all in all, I think that we're just able to wipe them out. Even if this works very slowly, I think, and with our reinforcements, I think we're gonna be able to wipe them out anyway. So let's fight the battle again. It's gonna be the same battle, but as I said, most importantly is that we're gonna be able to destroy as many rebel armies as possible. I'm just gonna try to take this town. I hope it's going to work. Now, let's arrange the same strategy. So first of all, I want to send... I'm not gonna... yeah, let's actually send these guys here. Gonna put them in defense stance. Then we're gonna send these guys. Then we're gonna send these guys. And then let's just group them all of them together so that we know with whom are we attacking. Then we're gonna send these guys. Also gonna group them together. And then we got our nice troops. Nice Polybian Principes troops that are one of the best. We could also group them in as well. Then the Curari. No, actually they should just stand there and fight. Good. So we're gonna group them together as well. And then we got also another chameleon unit of levies. They should just arrive here. So we're just gonna send them here. Let's see. So they're gonna attack them from the flanks. Good, so we're gonna group them as well. And the cavalry will just stand and watch because we don't need the cavalry right now. We can actually send them a little bit closer. We can start a battle already. Now it's gonna be, the game is gonna be also laggy in the beginning because we got again a lot of troops on the battlefield. Yeah, I cannot change that, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we should be alright. So as you can see, our guys are already firing. Now their troops are already starting to decrease. Our allies will arrive right away. We got plenty of allies. We don't really need them. We're gonna wipe out this rebel army as well. Only that, we're gonna lose a lot of forces as well. Important is that they're not gonna be able, or they're not gonna manage to destroy us. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to replenish with this general. So they are already starting taking casualties. I don't think they're gonna make it for too long. As you can see, our guys are already firing on them like hell. 1% is definitely 2% losses. They are not firing yet. They're just taking casualties. But we're also taking casualties. I don't understand how. Someone is firing. I'm not sure it's them firing. Are they firing? No, because they're just only moving. Yeah, they're just moving, I mean... I think our cavalry is also firing. I think we're just taking collateral damage. Oh, they have arrived here. Yeah, but the truth is that many of them are falling. Yeah, I think that very soon we're gonna be able to kill all of them. Germanic Spear, 161 of them left. I think they're gonna flee very fast. Our allies are also on the battlefield. I think that's why the game is so laggy, because there are basically way too many troops on the battlefield. This is something that you guys know from Attila Total War and Rome Total War as well. If you guys gonna play on huge unit size and you're gonna have a lot of allied armies fighting against light enemy armies, then you're gonna have the same bloody lag. So the creative assembly did not manage to solve this problem after so many generations of games, if I can call them like that. This lag problem, when there are too many troops on the battlefield, persists. Basically, many games, you can find this in many games also. Also in Paradox games as well. You're gonna have a lot of troops, then that's what you're gonna have. So, luckily here, as you can see, they are attacking with their captain. If this captain is gonna die, and I think he's gonna die very soon, all of the troops, their troops will flee, which is going to be great for us. Another thing great for us for this battle to end very fast is that they are attacking with all of the troops at once. They're not just wasting time around here, but they are charging with all of them at once, which means that this battle is going to be over very soon, which is great, because we're going to be able to move on. Now we're also taking a lot of casualties, because I think they are starting attacking our units. Let me just send these guys in this position so they're going to be able to fire as well. This is their captain here. He's going to fall very soon. I'm not quite sure where he is. I think that they are also firing as well on our troops. And I think that we have some fire from some of our allied ballista here. They were taking, of course, a lot of collateral damage because they're not firing very well. It's over there and it's firing like very stupid. In fact, it could kill our general. I think I would prefer to send our general a bit in a back here. So that's not going to be killed by collateral damage by the ballista. These guys as well can go right there. And the cavalry should not stay in the ballista way. They are not staying. Okay, these guys have fired as well. That's great. Also take some casualties to this unit. You can actively attack, and you too, so hurry up. You can actually actively attack them. We can also have our allies, and as you can see, all of them are here, which means that I think if the captain will die, then all of them will break at once, and it's going to be great for our troops. Of course, we're also getting some massive casualties down here. It's very unfortunate. We're going to need more infantry down here. But I think that our Principes will do a great job here, the Polybian Principes, veteran units. And even if they're gonna win this battle or the next, then we're still gonna manage to destroy a few of their armies. Because all I hope is that they're not gonna get a full stack army again like every turn. That will be very bad. We also got a unit of Triari here with our allies. 142, they are all fighting together with their captain. They have a sea of people here. Let's charge them with our Principes here as well. Unfortunately, we're losing a lot of Principes. Of course, they are firing upon us. I think that's the problem. Here comes the Triari. They got some Germanic spearmen as well. All kind of units down here with this crazy full stack rebel armies that we're not being able yet to get through, to get to that town and take it, to finish all this madness. This looks worse than Spartacus Rebellion. But I think that we are very advanced in this campaign, so I think that we're gonna be able to overcome them very soon. So I'm just waiting, still waiting for their captain to be killed in order to finish this battle and move on to the next one, to wipe out another rebel army. Oh no, our ally is charging with their general, which is a very big mistake because he's gonna be killed 100%. 55. This is very bad, a very bad decision. We're gonna lose another nice general here. Gonna lose another nice general. I'm gonna have to fight with two captains from the other two allied armies and this general here that of course I'm gonna keep alive at all costs. Oh, he's retreating. That's a good decision. What do we have here? Rorari. Okay, I'm gonna send them also to the battle, to this madness. These guys are gonna keep them in the back. So yeah, they are starting retreating. Now as you can see, almost all of them are going to retreat because they are overwhelmed. Not all of them, but maybe Actually, all of them. Yeah, let's charge them because they're gonna be killed here. Yeah, so it's over. We're gonna end the battle, of course. I don't want to keep fighting. Luckily, they have retreated all at once. This is a very important strategy. This is how we can win these battles very fast. So we had gained a lot of experience with our troops. This is absolutely great. We have also lost a lot of them, of course. Our allies, the same, got a lot of experience. But the other army got experience with only Celtic slingers, I think. 1 experience point. Oh, they are attacking with another army. But you know, I wonder where exactly do they bring them from? From this areas here, from these woods. Because they are not taking any armies around this settlement. Which means they got a lot of armies that are just hiding in these woods and they are attacking with them. Of course, this reduces our forces as well a lot. Which is not good at all. Hang on a second, let me just save it. Before we're gonna have another CTD. So as you can see, they got still 4,600 men. But of course, less units. I mean, if we got less units here in our first army, our allies are having a full army units, which is absolutely great because we're gonna rely on them very soon. So let's try to fight this battle then. There are just so many units, it's unbelievable. But we're gonna fight as many battles as possible until we're gonna finish them off. Now let's see how can we arrange the troops. Because as I said, I just don't want to go and attack them with all of our troops. I just want to stand and fight. Okay. These are the Principes, of course. So you guys are not gonna run away. You guys gonna also stay here. Also not running away. And right, we got just a few units. As I want to send in here. Some of them will get in defense stance. And these guys as well. And this Lukoi too. Just like that. Great. These guys should just stay here and the cavalry as well. That's great. The general also. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay. Can arrange them with the same arrangement. Alright, they should be able to fire very nicely. Alright, cool. Let's start the battle. Now we're gonna have again a little bit of lag in the beginning of the campaign, of the game, I mean. But it's not gonna be such a big problem, at least not yet. And we're just gonna wait for them to arrive. They're just charging directly. So our allies are, our troops are already firing upon them. Let's see if we're gonna win this as well. Okay, so they are taking like some very nice amount of casualties right now because they are being attacked. Here they come. Unfortunately, we have lost a lot of troops in the last battle. Like, a lot of troops from all over the army. I think at least 200 men or so, which is a big loss. They are in the back with their captain. This is gonna last something. %. I think we're taking casualties because of these dudes here. They are just terrible. Absolutely terrible. We need to send them closer, but actually they are out of supplies now. Just absolutely terrible, honestly. And they're charging again with all of their army. This is good. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. I didn't tell them to attack, but I said they are going alone on attack stance. I think we're gonna lose even more Polybians now. Okay, hang on a second. We got again the ballista, the allied ballista that is firing upon them. I'm gonna have to send our general here before he's gonna be killed. Yeah, he already lost a bodyguard. Luckily, not the general. The general should be still alive. So some of them have started to flee. This is good. And their captain is here attacking. %. This is great. There he is, fighting with our Polybians. What? We got one guy that is retreating. These guys are retreating. This is pathetic. Ah, this is who they are, but now they're gonna fire. They're gonna fight with our allies. Our allies are engaging them with this cohorts while they're doing 201. They just managed to encircle to go around our unit here, but they're not gonna be able to do much, as you can see, because it's just not gonna work. Who are these guys? I'm just send them forward. They're just moving like they are. Yeah, this should just stay there. Our allies are charging into them with everything they got. That's a bad idea. Very poor decision. These guys came back. Let me just send them in the middle of the battle. We don't need them anymore. These mercenaries, I should have disbanded them. Gallic Auxiliary Cavalry, they're gonna be butchered because they got a lot of spearmen here. Germanic spearmen and such. I'm also losing a lot of Principes. This is not looking good at all. Kairos. 161. Their captain is still alive. I'm not sure where he is. And this is the sea of men they have here. Yeah, well, isn't too much Principe, too many Principes. Princeps. It's because they are heavy infantry, and I think that they are going. They are fighting alone. I don't have to send them to attack. They're just attacking automatically, and thus they are taking a lot of casualties because of attacking. Because they are attacking a huge amount of rebels here, and of course they're taking casualties. It's undeniable, unavoidable. Okay, so they are starting to retreat a little bit. That's good. Now if I'm gonna attack with our general, let me try to attack with our general on the flanks here to see if this is going to bring something. You see that more and more of them are retreating. Here they got only 102 Pomeranians. And I think that if you're gonna attack them, it might be possible that all of them will start fleeing. It is also possible that our general is gonna take some experience here. Now as you can see, almost all of them are fleeing. Battle should be basically over now. I don't think they have some out of the unit, no. They were supposed to win the battle now. Now I don't really want to kill all of them, I just want this battle to end and move on to the next battle possibly. Oh, hang on a second. What is the matter here? Are they still fighting or what? Now this is not a good idea because we're losing our entire general here. I'm not quite sure. How is this possible? Yeah, they're actually fleeing. But somehow it seems that I have to kill all of them. I think they are still fighting. There is their captain. Yeah, they are still fighting. They are not destroyed yet. That's the problem. That's why we're still losing some men here. There is their captain. Unfortunately, we didn't kill him yet. We've lost so many bodyguards with our general. Because I think that our allies are still using that ballista and we're taking a lot of casualties. I think this is the problem. Finally, after such a long time, now we have to kill all of them, and this is a big problem. So we got even less men. We have lost 183 men, I think, which is a lot indeed. Our allies have lost also almost 300 men. Well, this is a big problem as well. But the other allied army with Captain Syracuse didn't lose not a single man, just only 28, I think. Yeah, 28 man losses, so this was very good. Now we managed to destroy another rebel army here. We also got some experience, our allies got some experience as well, with a lot of troops. That I think was good. Victory and glory, and now they are sending another army But I wonder how many armies do they have there, because we have destroyed until now a lot. They're not sending the ones here around the settlement. Or they are, I'm not quite sure. Still got, of course, a lot of armies. Many of them are hiding in here. I cannot do any more right now. So they still got a lot of Germanic spearmen and Pomeranian swordsmen. It's basically all they also unit of mercenary cavalry. Mercenary Germanic cavalry, Germanic light cavalry. But this doesn't really matter. Alright, so yeah, let's fight it. I mean, what a chance do I have? If you're gonna manage to survive all this storm, then maybe you're gonna be able to recruit some more units down here. But right now, it just doesn't seem to be that way. Let's see. I think these are the hidden armies that they are sending right now, but I hope that at one point they're gonna stop doing this. Now, let's see, in winter. So I'm just gonna send these dudes forward as well. Look at this guy, he's only alone left, the only one left. I'm gonna send the Kurari as well. No, actually they don't have to stay in defense now. This is just not necessary. Let's get our Principes here. Where's the other unit of Principes? We're supposed to have 2 units of Principes around here. They have just disappeared. Unbelievable. But at least we got our 2 units right here of Town Watch. Let's look at some of them in defense things. Kairos. Good. You guys can go there, or we have our cavalry. Yeah, you're gonna fire also in this area. Doesn't really look very good to be a good plan, honestly. These guys will stay here. Yeah, I think that should be alright. And I'm sending the general a bit backwards, because the problem is that that ballista belonging to our allies will just fire in this direction, so we're gonna have to be careful. Okay, let's go. Now, of course, we got less troops now on the battlefield in total. The same number of troops regarding the enemy, but we have left troops together with our allies because we have lost some men in the last battles. They seem to be very far away. We could send them forward a little bit. Let's send them forward. Maybe they're gonna be able to fire. Is that all? Let's hurry up. Now this was supposed to start firing. There you go. 72. Luckily we have the same number of archers and slingers, which is perfect. And unfortunately only one unit of Principes. That is very unfortunate. Now we're gonna let them come. The Principes will also start firing very soon. Okay, so I think they are charging with everything they got, just as I thought. That's good. Pomeranian swordsmen, they are taking massive casualties, that is the truth, but of course they are still having a lot of armies. The Principes are again attacking from on their own, as you can see. I think that this unit of Principes will disappear, unfortunately, and they are the backbone of our army right now. They're not, however, as experienced as I initially thought. Oh, they also got one unit of cavalry, or mercenary cavalry. I just saw this. Oh, their captain is dead very soon. Now this is a very big strike of luck. Raikines, because it means that many of them will start retreating very soon, actually. They're not gonna fight for a long time here. Things will be over very soon. Their morale will be down. And so we're gonna win another battle. Not sure why they turned their back. Since they're trying to flee. No, hang on a second. This is not a good idea. Just get back to this area then. Not sure what they are doing there. Since they are coming back. Here comes our allies. They're gonna take care of the rest of the rebels. Now, if they lost their general, I'm not sure what exactly they are doing. They're just turning their back. We still got some archers firing on them. They've lost 50% of their troops, 20 on. Okay, they are still powerful. I don't understand why they're not attacking. But they're gonna be forced to attack because our allies are attacking them. What are they doing? They're moving back. Takes too much time. Unfortunately, they were supposed to attack, but I don't understand what they're doing. They're moving back now, and our allies have charged all of their troops against them. Yeah, they're coming back, but unfortunately, they're gonna be caught on the. They're gonna be caught on the bridge. And it's gonna last forever again. Now all I hope is that they're gonna break very soon. What this guy is doing, I was seeing them here. Right, let me just send these archers here, a bit closer to them. I don't understand why the game is so laggy right now, because there are less troops on the battlefield. 24% killed. There must be less troops on the battlefield, but the game is still so laggy. Don't understand why. I realize I have caught them on a bridge, which is very stupid. We're supposed to let them to arrive and attack us. Now this is a total bullshit here. Butcher, and it's also laggy and everything. I think the problem is that their captain returned, right? Yeah, their captain is still there, although their captain has died. Let's see what is. They're unhappy over taking casualties. I think they're gonna start retreating again. This battle is gonna be over very soon, I'm pretty sure about that. Now let me just bring the archers close and to kill even more of them. Many of them are also falling into the river. Actually, all of our allies are arriving now. I think that's the problem. That's why it's so laggy, because they are all in one place. That's right, all the troops in one place. And the AI is committing even more troops into this battle. Whatever, as I said, it's gonna be over soon, but unfortunately it's just this stupid bug here in lag. 138. Axemen, Celtic Axemen. The AI is preparing to go into the bridge with everything it's got. And we got a unit of our allies that is retreating. Unit of, what is this? Town Watch. No, I think it's Germanic Levy Spearmen. Yeah, it's just stupid to fight on a bridge here, that is the truth. I was a little bit faster because I think there are less troops here. 29% losses, we have lost another 4% unfortunately. We also got our allies that are firing upon them. 19 Pomeranians, 84. They are still fighting a lot, but I think that if they're gonna break all of them because they have lost their captain. Their morale should be very, very low. Although I think they still got at least 2,000 men on the battlefield right now. It's just gonna work harder that way. Like, this is gonna work better. Yeah, it's working hard. It's working better that way, so I'm just gonna leave it with this speed. And they are firing upon our allies. I think our allies are gonna start taking a lot of casualties. Trying to push them back on a bridge. This is so stupid. We're supposed to let them to arrive in this open field here. We would have been better be able to kill them. They're also firing on our allies. Light cavalry, they still got 20 men. Pomeranian swordsmen, 64 left. This battle takes forever, unfortunately, because it's just they're being stuck on a bridge. We'll send these guys also to attack. Maybe they're gonna make a difference. Although I should have maybe let the allies to take care of the business. Okay, I think their cavalry is retreating at least. And of course it's going to be butchered, but not their captain. If their captain is gonna flee, then we're gonna win the battle. And I think that this will happen very soon. They arrive with their captain here, our allies. But they're not gonna be able to do much. We're just killing too few of them. That's incredible. 31% off. They're putting up a very good stance here on the bridge. That is the problem. Minutes takes forever. Absolutely forever, this battle. Because everything is being stuck on the bridge. This is the biggest problem. I think at one point they're gonna break, but man, it takes so much. Let me just bring our troops a bit closer. Maybe this will discourage them. A general as well. Maybe this will discourage them and gonna break their morale later. Baltic Levy Spearmen, they also did a great job. Bunch of mercenaries. And Triari too. They still got so many units and time is moving fast. They said the problem is that there is this stalemate here at the bridge. That is the problem. And they are still firing. He's gonna bring our troops closer together. Maybe this will break their morale. I'm not quite sure about this, but just want to try first. See if it's gonna work. Ah, there is our general. $47 left. It's incredible how much they're still fighting. And they are still throwing with their spear at our units. That also happens. Okay, so 2 of them are retreating, this is a good thing. But not their captain. Not yet. Okay, good. Now this is a very good sign, so a lot of them are retreating now. Can speed up the game a little bit. I think it's gonna be very laggy. No, actually it's gonna work faster. But I don't want to lose any other unit. My allies can get all the experience they want to kill them. In fact, I just hope that we're gonna win the battle here. I think they're just gonna theoretically be butchered. 36% killed and we have lost 11%. This is a huge loss. Yes, actually all of them are retreating. Theoretically, I could attack them, but let's try to attack them. I just hope that we're not going to lose our general here. Okay, this will happen. We're going to have to send him back. Yeah, actually we're losing some of them. Some of the bodyguards. This battle was supposed to be over already. %, kill. Isn't it? There are still many of them. They are still fighting. Winded. He was supposed to get more experience as well. 54 left. No, I think like that is not gonna work well, but like that's gonna work much better. Highest possible speed. I think our generally taking collateral damage. I was supposed to get more experience after this battle. Why do I have to fight to the last single rebel unit? I don't understand. Finally, just 6 of them left and they managed to flee. We also have 26 left for our general. But we have lost, let's see, no, we haven't lost a lot of men, this is good, but our allies have lost 1,000 men. The Captain Syracuse. Our other ally have lost absolutely not a single one unit. Not sure if this is a good thing or not. I don't really know. No, I think we still got another 20 battles or so and then it's gonna be over. We're gonna be able to move to the next turn. Yeah, they are attacking with another one. Where the bloody hell are they sending them from? Oh, they got a little bit less units here. They were supposed to have another unit here, but they got less units. Luigi Heavy Swordsman. They are not... I think they are taking troops around the settlement here. Because this is all they got, apparently. Let me save it. We're gonna win this battle as well. So let's prepare for another battle. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible how many bloody rebel armies we're able to kill. Let's start deployment. I'm gonna leave our Principes in the first line here fighting. Antesignani as well. Let me just group them. And then I'm gonna have these 2 guys. You can send them right here. That's alright. Okay, cool. Let's start the battle. Now it's gonna work a little bit difficult, but we got less troops on the battlefield now because unfortunately we have lost a lot of units. Not to mention that they have 1 unit less than they were supposed to have. So I think that we should be alright here. Now we're gonna let them come. We're gonna let our allies also to arrive. Our allies have lost a lot of men. I think with this army, like 1,000 men in the last battle. That was a catastrophic battle for them because they fought like stupids on a breach here. So we're just gonna let them come a bit closer, and then we're gonna attack them. Our troops here have to gain some experience, especially the Antesignani, I think, from the last battle, and the Sun Knights. But our main unit is this one here, this Principes. We had 2 units, unfortunately we lost one, and this is what's left of them. I think we had 2 full stack units here. Also our general got some even more experience of the last battle, I think. That is good. Now let's see the battle started, and let's finish them off as well. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to defeat all of those rebels armies there, but we should be able to defeat as many of them as possible. And after we're gonna manage to go to the next turn, I'm gonna focus on Hayasdan because I think they have declared war on us. So we're just gonna have to send some armies against them as well. Oh, there is their captain again, so I think we might have some good chance to kill him one more time. He's just going alone to fight our legionaries. It's just lost. It's getting lost. It's gonna be killed very soon. Alright, I think our allies will arrive very soon. I'm not quite sure how they're gonna take part into this battle. Now the Principes are again the only one to move forward. This is a big mistake. Maybe I shouldn't put them right here, honestly. I should put them in the back. These guys cannot just fire, whatever. Because this Principes will be butchered now. Not sure where's their captain. He's supposed to be around here. Ah, there he is. Here they come. All of their troops are here. I hope they're not gonna come back on the bridge. That's why I want to let them to arrive as fast as they can right here. The only problem is that we're gonna lose this unit of Principes, which is a big problem indeed. Yeah, well, I guess it's over, and I think that our allies will also arrive very soon. And, okay, but they are also moving forward. Now they're gonna have to charge into a lot of their units. And we're gonna wait for them to arrive, as I said. I don't want to do anything else. This is their captain. Here they come. He's gonna try to get closer to our units, which is perfect because I'm waiting for them to go all out of this bridge so that they're not gonna come back. Fortunately, our Principes are suffering heavy losses here. Okay, we just send these guys forward just a little bit more in order to try to encircle them because they're gonna try to arrive. Look at them, they're trying to arrive here. So we're just gonna try to encircle them here. We're gonna leave our allies to take care of them here because I think that they will attack them. It's only 162, and as you can see, they are being butchered. Our allies are already charging into them. I think they're gonna retreat very soon. Here we already have a battle, which is alright. Let's send this guy a bit forward as well. This is our other allied general. unfortunately, our Principes are taking very heavy losses. These guys are still fighting. Yeah, they are broken, just as I thought. 91 of them running, just as I thought. They send our general a bit forward as well. Gonna leave the Lukoi to fight. These guys are also actively engaging in a battle, which is not that bad. Because now, this time, they're not gonna come back on the bridge, I hope. They're not gonna retreat on the bridge, they're just gonna stand and fight the last man, I guess. They send our Samnites a bit forward. I don't want them to actively attack, I just want to stand and defend. And basically kill as many of them as possible. These guys as well. And I think that very soon our allies are here. They have arrived actually with the legionary cohort. Unfortunately, we're also losing some of this Communion reserve unit. Okay, basically they are encircled. He's gonna have to move closer to them in order to encircle them as well. These guys as well. And our allies will be here very soon. Actually, they are here already, and they have encircled them. They're basically encircled now. They're encircled. Of course, they got a lot of, as you can see, they are retreating now, but their captain is still alive somehow. Our Principes are being butchered, unfortunately. We're gonna lose a lot of men right now. But as you can see, a lot of them are retreating simply because they are encircled. I think this is what they don't like, the fact that they are encircled. Let's charge them. Because I think this should break them. That's why I charge them. Yeah, as you can see, they are being broken. Yeah, let me just charge them also with our general. I think that this will break them as well. I just hope that we're not going to take too much casualties. And it's over. That's great, man. That really worked very well. Now, we have lost another almost 200 men here, which is very problematic. Our allies have lost, however, not a single man. Very few men losses on part of our allies. And our general got some experience as well. That was a good battle. Mercenary Cretan archers also got some experience. Companion cavalry as well. And Brutian. That's really good, I guess. Oh, they are attacking from behind. Now we're gonna have some real trouble here. They're not attacking here anymore, they're attacking from behind, and they're still having a lot of rebel units right down there. I think it was an army in this area. Right, this is bad because they're gonna fight on a bridge, and I'm not quite sure we're gonna be able to keep the line here. Even if you're gonna win this battle, it's gonna be catastrophic. But anyway, I think most importantly is that we managed to destroy a lot of their armies. I think we're gonna lose these two generals right now. But I have nothing to do but to move forward and try to win this battle at all costs. And I'm gonna have to win this battle, of course.
Victory is near at hand. If all do their duty.
Now, if I'm gonna face them directly, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to move back with everything we got. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we can start the battle already, so that we're not gonna lose. We're not gonna waste any time. Let me see what I got here. Oh, I could have retrained these guys, of course. But, so we got the unit of Alla Imperatoria, Imperial Cavalry. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for our allies and for them. So our allies are already arriving. Now, I'm not quite sure I'm gonna be able to win this battle directly. Even if we're gonna win this battle, we will lose a lot. And I think that at one point we're gonna have to retreat. There's the captain. This is our main army with whom we have fought on a bridge with some cavalry and the general. Let's see what they are. They got a lot of units, so I expect them to attack from everywhere. And here are our allies. Because we're not fighting on a bridge anymore, so the game should work a little bit faster. Who knows, maybe we're gonna be able to win this. Equities extraordinary. Oh, they look very nice. And these are our two allies that I think will fall in this battle, unfortunately, because of how dumb the AI is. We'll see. Well, the battle hasn't started yet, but it will start very soon. They got very powerful units, they're gonna fight till the last man. Now, in fact, I can send our troops forward a little bit. Because we need to have our missile units to already fire. So the balance is in our favor just a little bit. Yeah, look at this. Our AI, dumb AI, is just attacking with the general direct into the spearman. This is so fucking retarded. And of course it's gonna fall very soon. He already fell. No, enemy general fall. Now this is strange. Oh, this is actually great. I mean, strange it is, but it's great news. So let's see, they're taking some Luigi heavy swords, man. So the battle has started, of course. But we're gonna have a lot to kill. No, I'm not quite sure we're gonna win this. Let's just see. But because of their general has fallen, I think we're gonna have very good chances of winning this. I can already send our general here because he can fire upon the enemy a little bit. Yeah, he's already firing, that's good. We're also gonna use him to charge a little bit as well. Some of their troops are retreating, but also some of our units are retreating. It's not necessarily looking very good. This is what our general is doing. 206. Oh shit. Alright, let me just send some of the troops forward to attack them, because we're gonna have to make sure that we shall win this battle one way or another. Now, let me see, how can we help our allies? If we can help, I think if you're gonna charge in the back of them, there for example, this might help, but I'm gonna have to be careful that we're not gonna lose our cap. This would break them because they got no captain, so this should be very careful. Let's see. This wasn't really the best. Actually, it was a very good charge. Because they are broken right now. Oh, they are retreating. This is good. Let me just attack them there as well. No, this is not a good idea. Let me just move there then first. And let's take them. Let's take here then. Bloody hell. No, let's just move back. We're taking too many casualties, but I think that we're still able to win. Oh, there was such a lucky win. I cannot believe that we won this. But unfortunately, there are some losses there. So with this army, we haven't taken too many losses, but our allies have lost a lot, like 700 men, I think. More than 700 men, actually. This is a lot, and 300 men here. Luckily, our both generals are still alive. But of course, some more experience. But there was still a difficult battle. Okay, they're taking again on a bridge. Now, it says that we have very little chances, but frankly, I think that we're gonna win this. They've got another 2 armies here with whom they're gonna attack from behind. And still yet a lot of troops in this area. But fighting on a bridge, I think, is a big advantage, honestly. They still got a lot of armies in there. Let me just save it first. Look at this general, he's got only 6 bodyguards. How pathetic can that be? And here they got a full stack army. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this battle as well, but it's going to be very difficult. At one point, I think they're gonna still win this. We're gonna have to come back with new, fresh armies. The more full stacks I'm gonna send here, the better it's gonna get. Now, let me see. How can I keep this guy alive for another battle? So I'm just gonna send them just like that. Principes and everything we got. This is everything we got left. Is not much. I put them in defense camps. What else can I do? Actually, I'm going to group all of them. Good. Good. That is looking much better. Good. Yeah, if you just move there, let me just move the cavalry a bit farther. We can start a battle. The battle should not be that laggy because we don't really have too many units left, honestly, unfortunately. Also with our allies, we have lost so many men. I just try to save every battle because I don't want to fight all these battles like 10 or 15 battles again, one after the other. This means a lot of time. Let's see what they're gonna do. Our guys are already firing. This is good. We have plenty of slingers and archers, luckily. We haven't lost many of them because the enemy doesn't have any archers to attack them. And we kept them away from the battle. So this is a good toll because they're still gonna fire. They're still gonna cause a lot of casualty to the enemy. This is really great. Now, unfortunately, we have lost a lot of cavalry because of the previous battle that we fought on open field, and especially some Equites Extraordinary that we have lost. Now, this is what we got here. They got so many men, that's unbelievable. So many full stacks. They're taking, however, a lot of casualties as well. We just stay there and fire. And we're still taking casualties. Yeah, it's gonna be almost impossible to destroy this army. But with the help of our allies, maybe we're gonna do it. This is also going to be a very difficult battle. If you're gonna win this battle, it's gonna be great. But I think the next battle, we're not gonna win, honestly. And the poor Principes, they made it to the end. They are still taking casualties. Very experienced unit. Fought such bravely. And the Brutians too. Most of their troops are still in the back. They have not deployed their units here just yet. Ah, there is their captain over there. But I think that he's not gonna fall too soon. And there's again a big lag. I'm not quite sure why. I think it's because all of the troops are here on a bridge. If they could be able to arrive here, they're not gonna have this lag. In the meantime, our allies are arriving. I think they're gonna also force them to stay on a bridge, which is not a good thing. Okay, the ballista is firing, or allied ballista is firing. Where is it? Right there. Arrow throwers. Catapultae. Take some casualties with the Brutians. And they're just standing on a bridge. The problem is that they're not advancing, not really advancing, as they did last time with their entire troops. Now they're trying to move a little bit far forward. So we can leave this Lukway here. I don't want to send them to battle. I just want to send him to stay in defense stance. Now let me see what he got. I also don't want to sacrifice our missile units. I want to let them stay there. Oh, what are they doing? They're gonna get drowned. They're gonna get drowned here if they're gonna move forward into the river. They're not gonna make it with this Germanic spearmen. They should just move back. Okay, they are moving forward, but not all of their troops have arrived here, unfortunately. If our allies will arrive, then they're gonna be forced to fight again on the bridge, which is gonna bring some lagging and some time wasting, unfortunately. Our archers are out of ammunition, unfortunately. Now we're gonna have to stand and watch only a melee battle. Now I'm gonna fight here until I'm gonna get all of my troops slaughtered. We're gonna be something like Thermopylae with the Leonidas and his 300. And then we're gonna come back with another full stacks of armies and destroy the rest of the rebellion army. Hopefully we're gonna make it. But this time I just want to destroy as many rebel armies as I can with what we have left. We're not gonna abandon the campaign. We're just gonna keep fighting till the last man until the rebels will win and will slaughter us. That's the plan here. As I said, until then, let's just make sure that we're gonna kill as many rebel armies as possible. Take a look at this poor general here with another 9 bodyguards, just wandering around, waiting to be killed. But this is not going to happen to this gen that we got here under control. So the battle really started. I think they have brought almost all of their troops out of the bridge now. I don't think they're going to come back now. And our allies are also charging them, which is great. Yeah, this is really a good charge. They are warmed up. Oh, with the cavalry as well. Gallic auxiliary cavalry. Not such a good idea, but our ally is trying to do the best he can. Oh, we have some rebels here. They managed to arrive in here. Some Germanic spear. Now they are retreating. This is great. Now let me just go after them. Hang on a second. We're supposed to have some cavalry. Let me just go after them and hunt them, because this will also bring us some experience. Oh man, collateral damage is terrible. 120 Germanic spearmen left. Let me send this cavalry as well, because they have nothing to do there. They're gonna have to fight the rebels here. Oh yeah, they're being butchered now. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna bring our general as well to get even more experience and more bonuses. I think they are in defense stance, but they're just being butchered. So it's over. Now let's see what I got here. Good job. They have done a great job. And Sultan Cruz as well. Sotaros. Oh man, we're losing so many of our... Oh yes, they are retreating. This is great. That is great, which means that the battle is almost over. Now, I don't know whether I should send our general. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave our allies to get all of the points they want. I don't care. It's good that this battle is over. As I said, I'm not quite sure how long are we gonna be to resist. They are coming back, or they are keep fighting or something. And this is our ally being killed. I think he's gonna be killed. He's gonna die like an idiot. Their captain is there. Okay. The battle is not over. It seems they're retreating, but they are coming back or something. Yeah, and our ally is not to see. Yeah, he's over here. Luckily, he's not attacking, because he's gonna start losing even more. That was supposed to be over. I don't want to attack with any of these men, because you're gonna need them. You're gonna need each and every single man. So I would prefer to stay and watch how the enemy is gonna be killed. And our allies will kill the enemy instead for me to do something and take the risk. Okay, let me take the risk with this general. Just hope he's not going to lose too many of them. Alright, heroic victory, great. So let's see, we have lost 152 men. Our last was 31 men, another 300 here, Lucius Silanus. That is absolutely terrible, honestly. Now, we got, of course, a lot more experience with the remaining of our troops, and our allies also got some experience with the remaining of their troops. So this was another heroic victory. let's move on. Oh, attacking again. Ah, I cannot fight anymore, man. This is too much. They got another full army down here. Why do they keep sending them around the city? I think they are sending the armies around the cities, around the city, and they still got 2 armies they could send from here and attack us here. Now, make no mistake, we're not going to be able to resist more. I think at one point we're going to be defeated, but the most important is that we're going to destroy a lot of their armies they got around the city here. I think that is the most important thing. So I don't have a choice but to fight them again and try to defeat them again. Now let's see what we got here. There you go. Gonna group all of them together and put them in defense stance. Firewood as well. All of them in defense stance. Also defense stance. And that's all that we got. Good. Our missile units will do a great job, I know that. Let's start a battle. The game is also gonna be laggy because the enemy is having a lot of troops again, but as I said, we will try to win this. With what we got here left, just a bunch of troops left. Very experienced though. I think they're gonna put up a very good fight, and also some principes left here. We'll see about that. Yeah, we'll see. We also got our allies, of course. Don't have to forget about that. Our allies still having a big army. I think we're still gonna be able to win this battle, but this might be the last battle we're gonna win, or perhaps another one max, and then that will be all. Will be all over. So come on, I just hope that they're gonna arrive as fast as possible, or they're gonna cross the bridge as fast as possible. That's very important, because I don't want to fight them on a bridge again with our allies. I want to fight them outside. So they are taking some casualties, which is perfect. Have they got a lot of men down here? Yeah, they got a huge amount of units. So I think our allies have already started to fire with their ballista or not. I'm not quite sure about that. They probably consider cavalry. They got 5. That's great. And here, alla Imperatoria 30 light cavalry. No. What are you morons doing? I just forgot to put them in defense stand. They were supposed to stand and fight. Kairus are also doing a great job. Jeroas or Kairus. Now, I think I could send our poor levies as well to attack. I mean, they are very terrible infantry, but I think I can do that. Let me just send the cavalry back because they got nothing to do there. Yeah, maybe we're gonna send them to fight as well. But right now, our troops are doing a great job, so I'm just gonna let them. I mean, what's left for infantry is doing a great job, so I'm gonna let them fight and see how things will go. The enemy is taking, how much, 10%? Yes, 10% losses, which is perfect. It's great. Now we still got some archers firing, which is good. And the rest of the troops are poor. I mean, are very few units left, but they are very experienced. So they got huge morale, defense bonus, and skill. And this is very important. As you can see, our allied ballista is already firing, and is firing even better. I think there's also a very experienced ballista unit. A lot of experienced stars, which increases their accuracy and attack. 172 left. 239. These are some very experienced rebel armies. Some knights. Our allies are here. There was the ballista firing at them. Yes, they're just arriving. Our allies are still in good shape, I have to say, but this army of ours with whom we're fighting on this bridge is just in tatters. Absolutely destroyed. After fighting, I think, 5 or 6 battles with these rebels with full stack armies. Okay, you're just gonna have to stand and fight there. I know they're gonna arrive. You're gonna have to stand your ground and fight. You're gonna have to be careful with our general, because I don't want to commit him into the battle with 6 bodyguards. It's not gonna happen. This general is not gonna die here on this bridge. Not today. Now you can stand and fight. Saroas. With 204 Germanic spearmen, I know you don't stand a chance, but you will have to do your best. Where are our allies? Acontistai. Alright, hurry up. Leves. And there are also Leves. They're called Acontistai. Oh yes, because they are Hellenic skirmishers, that's why. And these are Leves. Commandant skirmishers. Oh no, they are start firing. Oh shit, they are butchering them. Let them attack, because otherwise it's gonna look terrible. Gonna have to make a difference here, because we are being outnumbered a little bit. Unfortunately, we have lost so many of Celtic archers. What are these guys doing? I have no idea, but it doesn't matter. Waiting for our allies. I think this is the best decision. These guys will surrender right now because they are being charged by our legionaries. They are already surrendering. Let me just go with our general now to get even more experience. Although it doesn't matter, because it's gonna be killed anyway at the last. But the more experience it's gonna get, the harder it's gonna get to get killed. So I'm just gonna try to achieve as much experience as possible. Yeah, he won. Now it's got even more experience, as you can see. That's absolutely wonderful. And Celtic axemen are also here. The captain is going to be killed very soon. Go ahead and kill all of them. Here comes the other general too. Oh, we got 4 left. That's terrible. But why? Are they falling into the river, or what is going on? I have no idea. What I hope is that it's not going to get killed. I hope, at least. What are they doing with this Pomeranian swordsman? Let's go there. So what they got here? Celtic slingers and Celtic slingers. In fact, no. In fact, just arrive here, because otherwise you might get some casualties. We don't want that to happen. And the rest of the troops, of our troops, are still fighting. But they got so many men. Look at this. This looks terrible. All of our troops are taking part in this crazy battle. Oh, they are fighting against our allied Pomeranian swordsmen. Now I'm gonna have to attack with these guys as well because we want to get rid of them, and also with this unit as well, 178, because otherwise this chance is gonna get killed, and I don't want him to get killed yet. Let me just try to charge them to see if this will bring something. No, it didn't really bring anything. Move back. They're retreating. Let's go after them to get more experience with these Polybians. I think many of them are retreating again, just like last time, but as you can see they are still fighting, which means that they're still powerful. Their captain is dead, that's great. I think that Captain Hauhaz, but I think that they are still fighting, honestly. They are still very powerful. Anyway, this battle is won. I mean, I am pretty sure about that. One left. Where is our ally? Alright, let me just send the Polybians too to deal at least with a few of them. Not all of them. Because this battle is over. We just have a few of them left there, so the sooner we're gonna kill them the better. The faster we're gonna kill them the better. So only two. I'm gonna send our general as well. Take the risk. Try to kill them. Maybe the battle will be over sooner than I expected. No, it says that I had to kill every last single one of them. Heroic victory again. Let's see. So we lost another 300 men, or else I lost another 200 men, 110 actually. And the other Allied army has lost 400 men, so we are being butchered here. I think I can resist another battle max. Maybe. Take a look how much experience our Allied general got with Equites Consularis. Victory and glory. They are attacking with another army. Yeah, we're not going to be able to resist too much. They still got armies here around this settlement. Many of them were hiding here, I think, in the woods. That is terrible. Let me just save it again, but as I said, I'm not going to be able to fight anymore. I'm just exhausted fighting with these rebels. But I'm gonna try to fight to the last man, just as I said. I'm not gonna abandon this.
Over there! The rebel slaves stand to threaten us all.
Now let's see what we got here. Got almost nothing. That's all we got left. God. These guys are still in good shape. I mean, gonna have to be very far away with our cavalry and such. Let's start the battle. And we still got... I think we might still be able to win this battle, but I think this will be the last battle we might be able to win. And no matter what, I'm gonna fight as far as I can, as much as I can. I mean, take a look at these Principes. They got so much experience. This Antisiniani too. I would definitely like to send them back in Rome and retrain them. And these Samnites as well. Unfortunately, they are mercenaries. Samnite heavy infantry is a unit of mercenaries, but they are very tough soldiers here. They're gonna fight a lot. Our general is having only 4 men left, and our allies are also in Tatars. Cannot do anything, so they are already crossing, which is good. They are hurrying up, which is perfect. Hang on a second, these guys should also hold their ground. These guys too. They're very experienced already. They're gonna have to fight. We can't retrain them in Rome though. And this is the morale of our men. They're taking some casualties, however not as much as I was expecting. Only 71 left, so they gotta retreat very soon. I'm just waiting for them to arrive as fast as possible. Hang on a second, because I hope 204. They got indeed a lot. And our general is far away, which is good. Gonna have to take care of him. He has a very good general and increases a lot the morale of these guys here. Luckily they got less and less rebel armies, and once we're gonna take them again with another few full stacks of our soldiers, I hope that we're gonna be able to take them out. Although I'm not quite sure we're gonna have such a strong army such as this. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, they are coming towards our archers. 226 Germanic spearmen. They got in total of 4,000 men. Oh no, they are retreating. That is so pathetic. This Antisiniani, I thought they're gonna have a very good morale. So they don't have a very good morale. Now we're trying to find a handful of men against their at least 200 man units. Very difficult. Pomeranian sword in 213. Let me just send this Wille Pakeri Willy. I'm gonna have to sacrifice them. I don't have any other choice. Let me just attack with these archers as well. I'm gonna have to take the risk. We need to push. We need to win this battle as well. The next one we can lose, but this one we're gonna have to win it. I could charge with this Equites Extraordinary in the back of this Pomeranian swordsman as well, but I just want to wait a little bit. I just want to wait for them to arrive, to cross the bridge before our allies will arrive, because our allies will... Oh, they're just standing there. They're not even taking part in the battle. That's pathetic. Whatever. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Let's just wait. I think we're gonna have to win this battle anyway. What is the matter here? They managed to cross. Now they are attacking our... Unbelievable. They managed to cross here as well. I didn't see that. This army of ours will be butchered now, unfortunately. We got 143 Germanic spearmen, and we've got 103. They're not going to be able to do anything this last chance. I think we're going to have to send the cavalry. Let me just charge them with our cavalry to see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, our allies are not doing anything, not moving anything. This is a big problem. No, they're being... Oh, wait a minute. They have attack our general. I didn't even see that coming. Shit, I hope we did lose our general. Let me just send also our cavalry right here. They are trying to take our general. This is not a good thing. Let me just send them far away because I don't want to get him killed. Ah, shit. It doesn't look good at all. Now I'm gonna have to sacrifice my units. Let's just charge them here, man. This is also not gonna look good. Let's just get them out of there. Unfortunately, our allies have decided not to take them and keep them busy here. This is the biggest problem. Okay, let's get rid of them then. Not quite sure we're gonna be able to win this battle, as a total mess, because our idiotic fucking ally was supposed to arrive and support me. Now they are coming too late. Germanic spearmen, we're not gonna be able to kill them. And he's running with this fucking captain. How fucking retarded can this AI be? $140. Now they're getting very compact there. I'm not gonna be able to do anything there with them. Let me just retreat them before they're gonna be butchered. Let's take them there. We still didn't kill them. No, it didn't work. There was a pathetic charge. I think we have very big chances of losing this battle because our allies have taken a very stupid decision. Gonna still keep this general alive though. No, we're not able to do anything, are we? Shit, our idiotic fucking ally is dead now. It's fucking great. Retarded piece of shit, because we were supposed to win this battle after all. Let's charge them there. I think we're gonna have to sound the retreat very soon. Cannot fight with the archers against their experienced infantry. Just doesn't work that way. But I'm not gonna sacrifice our general, we're just gonna retreat and I'm gonna try to fight some other day or something. Even if they will win, I think they have lost 50% of their troops or so. 45, not even. Okay, we can go and hunt them down there. Oh, they're out. Yeah, we're just gonna lose this battle. We're not gonna win this. They got extraordinary units. It's gonna be all over. Let's just retreat then. Shit. Because our stupid fucking allies that didn't support me there on a bridge to keep them busy. That's why we have lost this. Let's see how many they have lost. 54%. Close defeat, yeah, it was very fucking close. Fucking piece of shit.
Leaving the army. Retreat. Move depleted, sir.
I cannot retreat. Whatever. I also cannot fight.
Move depleted, sir.
They keep fucking attacking.
Pull back. No more moves.
How the fuck they can move so far away on our fucking territory? And finally we managed to do it on our fucking territory. But guess what? Our general is still alive somehow. 50 years old. It's incredible. And this is as far as our troops could move, actually. Now, frankly, I don't want to attack them here. They got, of course, also a lot of armies. I just want to unite our forces and launch some other attacks in this area. Because we're just about to capture this settlement here. Although they are defending it, protecting it very well. But we're just about to capture it, and I want to take the chance. Now, if I'm gonna attack them here with this army, on this bridge, we're gonna have to win this, right? And I'm not quite sure we're gonna be able to do that.
Sir. Orders. General.
All I can do is to move forward with these armies, because there's no way to stay there.
General. General.
I want to retrain these guys as well. Let's run away.
General. Forward.
They cannot move here. That's good.
Sir.
Also, can I get any fucking mercenaries as well?
Sir.
And I just want to unite these forces. Let's see how can we do this.
March. Sir. Onward. Orders.
Yes, of course we can do this. I could build a fort.
General. Imperator.
They have also arrived on our territory, by the way. They still got so many units, but if you're gonna be able to take them out on that bridge, I think we're gonna get closer and kill them. Now, I don't want to leave these guys undefended. I could build like... this army is just way too fine. They could attack here, right? Okay, on a bridge. Oh, I don't think they will. Let me just send them here, and they're gonna stand and defend. Also build a fort. 32 years old general.
Sir. General. Imperator.
And we can't get any mercenaries here. Is any mercenary Cretan archers? We still got some troops that we could send. For example, these Polybians, they're never gonna be able to retrain. And this thing as well. And some troops from here too, such as this guy's Dacian light phalanx too. I don't think I can recruit Dacian light phalanx. So. No. No, we cannot recruit any Dacian light phalanx. Not that I would know. Okay, I guess That's it. Now we could build some fortifications here as well. I'm not quite sure what they will do. Yeah, this has got a few units, but this is not such a big army. I think I could have defeated them. But I just want to unite our forces, these three forces, and attack them with them. Main army will be, of course, this army. Got fantastic troops down here. 31 defense.
Imperator.
This guy just fought incredibly. I think he must have confident troops, local hero, disgraced, sated warmonger, good tactician, fair ex warmonger. He's got 3 points of command. This is really good. Now he will get more troops very soon. In fact, he can get them right now. We cannot get any mercenaries with him, but we'll see next time. Eagle lost. We're gonna find him. Let me just check on. Yeah, I think we're doing a good amount of money anyway. Hero's death, I know. Coming of age in Patavium. Office of Praetor, +2 law, Quintus Lepidus. This increases the public order in Lilibeo. Gladiator obsessed in Athens. Gifted leader, Sextus Escalinus. Yes, he is indeed a gifted leader. He fought so many battles. That's incredible. Warmonger, good tactician, talented leader. Fought like a hero, you know. I just find it very strange that he haven't been killed. Historian Lucius Escalinus.
Forward! Out of move, sir! Imperator.
In Segesta. They were very high tax rate. We don't have any price reduction here. In Nicaea. 6,000, yeah, let's build it. Thracian auxiliary cavalry. I'm just gonna recruit one of them. Cost 569 denarii per turn to maintain upkeep. But this it has a defense of 23. This guy's having of 19. War between Hyasdan and SPQR. Good. Right, against Hyasdan, let's see what we can do. So, actually they are besieging 2 of our settlements. Now, they can besiege us here, they're gonna take us out, but here they're not gonna take us out. Yeah, so we're gonna auto-resolve it. We have destroyed almost all of them. Right, we just stay there. And I'm gonna retrain some of them. So we're gonna use, of course, more cavalry. Gonna take this unit here. And maybe I can try with Send a diplomat, try to make peace with them. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna work. One more unit of a contest die. And just a few more units here as well, because you're gonna need to put up a good defense here against them. Two more archers would also be great. Okay, we don't have any border with them. Let me just get rid of these rebels as well. I'm just gonna ignore this army.
General, orders, sir. Imperator, orders, onward. Imperator, orders, General, move out. Move depleted.
And we're just gonna move forward. Now they cannot arrive anymore, which means it's easy. We're gonna take the settlement next turn. We got, of course, a lot of troops, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna take it. We're gonna attack it, one of these armies. And I think that we should just be able to do that. Let me just move forward with this guy as well. Can build anything. He's moving very slowly, but I'm gonna have to send them forward as well. We got an imposter. And let's see if we have any other generals or armies that we're sending. Yes, we have 2 more. And also have to send them in the northern. Once we're gonna take out Saka, we're gonna go towards Hayasdan. So I would prefer to send this guy like around here first. So I think we have only 2, not 3 actually. There you go here. They managed to kill 0 of our men. This is very good. Good thing is that we can retrain here a very powerful ship that is going to be very costly, but I'm going to retrain it. And with it, we're just going to get all of these rebels in this area. In this Pacific Ocean. In Harax. It's going to take a lot of time. Okay, now where should we send these guys? Because we also got a very nice army here. I'm going to send them in the southern area, so let's send them around here. Towards Pura. And one more army here, but no general to send against Hayasdan. There you go, there he is. Well, this one is going to die of old age, so I'm gonna keep him prepared to govern that region, that settlement. One more archer unit. Just a few more Greek units there. Alright, now I want to send these guys also against the rebels in the northern. Actually no, I'm gonna have to send them against Hayasdan because... Yeah, let's just send them against Hayasdan. And I'm gonna send another army in the southern area. I'm not quite sure if we have another general that we could send. these guys.
March! Move out! General! Sir! Onward! Sir! Onward! Imperator! Orders! Forward!
Good.
Orders! Sir! Imperator! Move out! Move depleted, sir! Imperator! Move out!
Oh shit. Wrong idea. Okay, we're gonna send them back. So this one is having a really big army. Let me just send them also against the rebels here. Yeah, first of all in there. And let's see if we got another general, because I think I sent another one in this area. We cannot train them. Okay, let me just get rid of them. We got a very nice big army here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use it. Let's see if we can train them. Yeah, we can train them. Let's send them there in Gadir. And here I could put up another African army that I could send, because I don't need them. I can also recruit another unit of them. And we could get some troops out here. Let me just check. Okay, that's enough. And I want to send these guys through Africa. Through Northern Africa. Let me just send him. Here's the Libyan general, but I think he's good. Let's see if we got another general here or so. I think that we had one, but it was right there. And in Judea, there's no one else. And we will need another army in here. Oh man, we got so many. Gonna send this dude in this area. And we're gonna send in all of these armies, units. This one is 58 years old. Now let me send another general in. No, actually I cannot wait, because you can send them anyway directly, so it shouldn't be a problem. In case that he's gonna die of old age. Where to send this dude now? Let me just check what we got here. Yeah, we're gonna send it through Greece towards Hyasdan. Let me send them there. And minus 1,000, that's alright. And I guess that's it. Now next time we will try to retrain the rest of these armies, try to replenish the army of this fantastic general, and somehow gonna try to unite our forces and go back on this bridge and destroy the rest of these rebels, which are still having a lot of armies. They have just encircled the settlement. Unbelievable. They still got these armies, but they're gonna attack us. Now, I don't want to think about taking out these rebels here, because we will take them out, of course, but we're gonna need a lot of troops. Now, I don't have a bridge to do the same scheme, but we're gonna have to attack them directly. Once we're gonna take this settlement with a lot of full stack armies, and try to get rid of a lot of them.
At your service, spying.
Gonna, of course, send more troops. And there is still Hyasdan and the Scythians and Sarmatians. But Sarmatians are not at war. We're gonna have to take Hyasdan. We've got a few towns here we're gonna have to take. And we will take. Luckily, we've got these guys inside, with whom we're gonna be able to defend, of course. They got very poor units. They got this Armenian spearman. And that's it. And here against the Scythians, we're gonna take their last settlement, which is right here, and then it's gonna be all over for them. We're not gonna take the Sarmatians just yet. They got one town there. We're not gonna take them just yet. We're just gonna try to focus on taking out the Scythians. We still got some troops that we're sending. Perhaps we're gonna send them back, these 2 units.
General. Orders.
So we're still gonna build. Need to build a lot. Right, I'm gonna take care of this rebels as well. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, we might have a rebellion here. In Homa. High tax rate. Okay, let's just reduce it and let's just build this market first. In Mariab. I'm just gonna let them revolt there. I don't care. Okay, so I think I played enough this time. I'm gonna end the recording here. I'm gonna continue next time. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.